Frances Edmonds, Historic Charleston Foundation's first director, represents what still continues to be the best of historic preservation in Charleston, South Carolina. The following women have carried on her legacy through their important impact today in their preservation efforts.
This is the Aken Red House. This house has been a part of my family's history for nearly 200 years. It's been a part of my life since I was born. We've had so many wonderful family events here over the years, and in fact, I was married here just last week. In 1975, the home was opened as a museum for everyone to experience the history, the architecture, fine art, and connect to the history of Charleston. To preserve this home and to continue to preserve our historic city benefits all of us. That's what Historic Charleston Foundation is all about, preserving the past to protect the future. We all need to be a part of that.
Every time I think I've seen all I can see and learn all I can learn about Charleston, I discover something new. There's something about this wonderful city that surprises me and makes me smile every day. And that's very true in my neighborhood, Ansonboro. 50 years ago, this neighborhood was in terrible disrepair. Buildings that were here since the early 1800s were in dire need of preservation and stabilization. The whole neighborhood seemed to be lost. If it weren't for the efforts of Historic Charleston Foundation, I doubt that many of the houses here in Ansonboro would still be standing. 50 years ago, the foundation started the nation's first revolving fund that began the process of stabilizing and rehabilitating more than 100 properties in this beautiful neighborhood. Today, Ansonboro is one of the most delightful neighborhoods in Charleston. The historic houses stand among the trees and proudly display their grand columns and ironwork, gardens and courtyards for all who walk our streets to see. So every day I see something new, and that's really very historic. That's what being a preservationist is all about, helping to preserve the past and protect the future of our wonderful city. We all need to be a part of that.
King Street's been a part of my life since I was a little girl. My mother used to pick me up from school and bring me here because this is our family business, Krogans Jewelers at 308 Wonderful King Street. My grandfather, Papa Krogan, opened the store in 1907. And now my daughter is the fourth generation to work in the store. And it's so much a part of our lives and so much a part of the lovely city of Charleston. My grandfather, Papa Krogan, moved down the street to this spot in the 1920s. The building we're in was a single house, and it was built in the 1790s. So my mom bought the building in the 1970s, and we've patiently restored the building in steps over the past 20 years. I truly love this store and the life it's given my family. I'm sure that without the Historic Charleston Foundation and the work they do to help preserve this street and the old buildings that surround Krogans, we may not be here today and in the future. To preserve this store and to continue to preserve our historic city benefits all of us. That's what Women Who Impact Preservation is all about, to continue to preserve the past, to protect the future. We all need to be a part of that.
As a historian and archaeologist, I've really been fascinated with the history of colonial Charleston since I moved here in 1992. I'm really interested in the early fortifications of Charleston. There's only a few other fortress cities in North America. Charleston, or Charlestown, was the only English walled city in North America. In 2008 and in 2009, the Walled City Task Force conducted archaeology at the intersection of East Bay Street and South Adgers Wharf. We uncovered one of the brick redans that fronted the harbor, as well as the early colonial market. Since then, we've uncovered even more sites and artifacts that help us tell the story of the walled city of Charlestown. To me, when we uncover these bits of history and artifacts, it's very exciting. So any archaeologist that tells you that the artifacts aren't important or that he or she doesn't get a thrill when something unique or interesting comes out of the ground isn't telling you the truth. It's really true. Artifacts are a really important part of the excavation. But here's the thing, it's still very exciting when you find great stuff. It's even more exciting to know that I'm helping preserve the priceless history of our city and region. Archaeology is an important part of that process, and it means a lot to me to know that I can use it to help preserve and protect the future of Charleston. That's what Women Who Impact Preservation is all about. We all need to be a part of that. I'm Catherine Pemberton, and I'm proud to be a preservationist.
I'm Mariana Ramsey Hay, and I'm proud to be a preservationist.
I'm Retta Mendelson, and I'm proud to be a preservationist.
I'm Katie Rhett Fayard, and I'm proud to be a preservationist.
I'm Kitty Robinson. I'm proud to be a preservationist too. How about you?